Good morning. Today on Business Success in 6 with Stacie, I have Jeff Crabb from Action Digital here to talk to us about his business. Jeff, thanks for joining me.
You're welcome.
You have a really interesting and confidential business in a lot of ways, and I'd really like you to share what you do and your team does to help create more confidentiality for business. Is that okay if I ask you some questions about it?
Sure.
Awesome. When people ask you how you describe Action Digital and what you do, how do you describe it?
We target the legal community. We're not a storefront business. We are off the beaten path. We actually go out and meet with our customers, or we get our clients through targeting the legal community and meeting with them and explaining what we do to them, earning their trust, and then they end up using Action Digital that way. All of our employees have signed non-disclosure confidentiality agreements. We have confidentiality agreements in place with all of our customers. You know, quality is very, very important. That one document that was missed could be the smoking gun for a law firm. And so quality control on every single project is absolutely the most important thing we do.
Interesting. So really to make it really, really simple for our viewers, you take documents and change them into a digital format. And I know we were talking before, you create storyboards and stuff as well. Can you tell just a little bit more about the simple details?
Sure. You might have 15 boxes of, let's say, archived tax materials that need to be digitized and archived and need to be safe.
Mhm.
For documents sitting exposed, it's confidential information on these documents. There's always the chance of, if they're not stored properly, it can be damaged. Someone could go into the boxes and take something out and not put it back. There's all kinds of reasons people archive documents, and those are some of the most important, especially with tax documents and client records and information that can't be replaced. So you digitize these and you can put them in the cloud. You can save them to a hard drive. You can put them on a flash drive. And you'll always have them, and you'll always have them to be able to work with. So rather than having to dig through a box and find a document that your, tax guy needed from 3 years ago, you just, we make our files searchable. You search out in your database, and bam, you've got the document. You email it out. So there's a lot of reasons people digitize their documents today, and some of the other items that we do is, we do trial exhibit boards for the lawyers who use us.
Mhm.
Use those in court cases. A lot of times, a lawyer's clients, they may subpoena their emails. So a client will do the best they can to get that group of emails to the lawyer for his review. But a lot of times they come in a format that the lawyer can't open. So he'll send the file to us, and we have the programs and the equipment to convert these obscure file extensions to maybe a PDF or a TIFF or something the lawyer is able to open and read. So we do that as well.
Very interesting. And then once you digitize these documents, do a lot of your clients still save them, or are they able to get rid of them so there's more space?
A lot of time we do shredding. That's a good question. We actually will offer to shred the original documents for the customer. A lot of them are nervous about that because they're like, well, what if you missed a page? Well,
Mhm.
not going to miss a page because it goes through a 5-step quality control process before we end up, we would never shred a document without making sure that we have a digital copy of it. And there's a document that gets filled out by the quality control person that where they sign off on, everything's been checked, everything's, there's no cutoffs, there's no missed backsides, there's not any skewed documents. If there were color on the original, the color was in, we do color scans. It was scanned the same size, so we didn't reduce it, we didn't alter the format of the original. And all that is checked before the documents go out, and we offer the option of shredding the originals.
That's great. Thank
Because
you.
a lot of times that's why they have things scanned, is to get rid of the originals and to free up space in their office.
Absolutely. That makes a lot of sense.
Sure.
What were your plans when you started your business and how have they changed?
I didn't have an exit strategy back in those days. I enjoy what I do. And, the exit strategy kind of came to me, and I considered retiring, but at the time, I felt too young for that. So getting into the business, I just enjoyed doing it. I started out as the delivery guy.
Wow.
And was promoted to a salesperson. And then from there, I was the sales manager. And then when I got bored of that, I left and opened my own business.
And you've been in business 21 years, did you say before?
21 years, yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
What is, I know we've already talked how you impact the community a bit, but is there any other way that you'd like to share that you do impact the community?
Well, if you visit our website, you'll find a list of places that we donate our services and money to. One of them is Meta House. I don't know if you're familiar with that organization. The Salvation Army. We donate all of their flyers and things that they like to send out at Christmas time, and their mailers. We donate all those. You've probably gotten one in the mail. It came from us. We also, the Wisconsin Humane Society. We do all the flyers of the new little puppy dogs that are available. You might see them at the grocery store in those little bins. We do all of those. So we impact the community and there's countless legal organizations like the Paralegal Association. We donate all of their, booklets every time they have one of their functions. There's the Judges Night. We do the Young Lawyers Association. Countless organizations that we donate to.
That's beautiful. It sounds like you have a lot of purpose behind there too.
Yeah.
What is one challenge that you have faced that other business owners could learn from?
Technology changing. And, there's constantly something new and better out there. So we have to stay up on top of that at all times. During the pandemic was a huge, challenge for us. Court, hearings going on during that year and a half, 2 years. So the lawyers weren't dialing us up, so that was a tough challenge for us. We made it through. Luckily, all of the employees at Action Digital never stopped being paid. We didn't have to let anybody go.
Wow.
Congratulations. We made it. Yeah.
That's incredible. So since court has, gotten back in session, have you felt like a surge because there was so much stagnancy for a while? Like, how has that changed?
Yes, it was very busy when the court system opened back up. With the holidays, we're back to the normal holidays where, January is going to be crazy. We already know it. We have probably 10, everyone's budgets, renew at the beginning of the year. So many companies will say, man, I want to get rid of these boxes that are in my office. Well, they go to their boss is like, well, maybe first quarter of next year, we can afford to do that. So then you get these phone calls in December every year asking for pricing and how long something would take. And, and then they say, well, we're doing this in January, so can you put us on your schedule? And so January is getting booked up real quick.
That's awesome. Keep
It's
you
a great
busy.
problem to have.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
All subjects open. What inspires you most?
I get a satisfaction out of making sure that clients are happy. And I think that in business, that inspires me to
Yeah.
find we've got many reviews, to see a new review on our website by a customer who says, that was awesome, that job that Action Digital just did for me, and I'm very happy with it, or they helped me out on a Saturday when nobody else would, or, so reading our reviews inspires me. So,
Very cool.
yeah.
So what would be the best way if a business wants to get a hold of you? What would be the best way for them to do so?
www.actiondds.com.
Awesome. Thank you. And they can get all the information they need and get started right away.
Everything. They can
Well,
send inquiry, they can send files through the website. Everything can be handled through our website.
well, thank you for making the community a more secure place and helping out with so many different nonprofits as well. It's been a pleasure meeting you, Jeff. Jeff from Action Digital. Thank you.
Thank you.